Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we have an exciting review for you. We are going to review the Inmotion Electric Kick Scooter L8F. I spent almost 3 weeks with the product and trust me, this will be an informative and fun review. By the way, there will also be a comparison video of electric scooters versus electric bikes, so don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you will always hear about what we're doing. In this video, I will actually focus on 6 thematic areas and give you my comments and experiences about those 6. Those areas will be the form factor, the mileage, the riding position, the overall comfort, alternatives and the competition, and the value that we get from this thing, and my final verdict. Let's talk about the form factor. The Inmotion L8F is actually a bit beefier than U-Scooter, Eco-Rico, or any other kick scooter I had before. Like I had the GoPed's massive scooter, but this one is even larger than that. But don't be scared of the size of the thing because it's actually almost similar, or in some cases lighter than its competitor. So the balance is mostly at the front wheel, so when you're carrying you need to actually grab it closer to the front wheel. That's where the motor is sealed as well. Apart from that, portability is rather there, but one thing, the steering column itself is not collapsible, but the handles are collapsible. So for storage purposes, you will always have the same length, but then the thickness will differ because once you actually collapse the handles, you'll see that it's easier to store as well. And last note about the deck size, the deck is actually wider and longer than any other electric kick scooter I've ever seen, which is an amazing thing because I'm wearing size 11.5 shoes, which is I think 46 in European size. So for the first time, I knew and I had enough space to put my feet around. All right. The second theme of the day is the mileage. I am a 250 pounds guy. I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm still around that range. I'm actually above the weight limit of this thing, but it still gave me a solid 10-mile ride. I don't know what you think, but getting 10 miles out from a 13 kilos, 26 pounds electric kick scooter is mind-blowing. A couple of years ago, we were being cheerful for 7 kilometers, and I think today boosted boards and similar boards, they can't even get close to this number. Like they're at 7 miles, at least according to the Casey Neistat videos that I watch, they are usually drained by the 7th mile. So 10 miles for an electric ride is very decent. What happens if you run out of battery? Well, it's a kick scooter. There is some drag, I would say 30%-ish, 20-30%-ish drag, so it's more difficult, but 10 miles of a ride on an electric kick scooter is a lot, guys, and we'll talk about it in the comfort section, but you don't want to ride 10 miles straight in an electric kick scooter. The third theme is the riding position. I personally prefer one foot vertical and the other foot horizontal on the deck. When I want to actually use the fender brake, I put the second feet vertical as well, so I can actually push the thing. Apart from that, it is comfortable, the ride itself. The position is you need to stand tall, otherwise it's not that easy. Also, the steering column is not collapsible or adjustable, so it is at a standard height. It was very decent for me. I'm 6'1", which is 185 centimeters, and it was rather decent. But if you're someone more than 6'1", you know that the world is not built for you. So just bend your knees and be there. Because if they make the steering column taller, then you lose from the versatility. So I think this is a good fit, and also that steering column is not collapsible because there are some funky lights on it. We'll talk about that too. Our fourth theme, and I think which is the most important of the ones we talked about so far, is the comfort. Okay, for about $700 range, this is as much comfortable as you can get. For example, the competitor Eco-Rico only offers 6-inch wheels at this price range, but this guy has 8-inch wheels and they are air-filled, so they do the shock absorption. But some other competitors, they offer full or only front suspension, which helps with the steering column's vibration. Because I told you I took this for a 10-mile ride straight, and trust me, after the 10th mile I was shaking at home for another 10 minutes because the shock absorption is not there yet. But I assume that the ideal use for this thing is actually connecting the dots. If you are intended to drive it for 10 miles straight, I have a better solution for you. It's not doable, but if you actually go uphill, downhill, and try it on a rough terrain like I do, trust me, you can't do it every day. It's not possible. But just for fun, on rather good pavement surfaces, you can do it. It's pretty much doable. Apart from that, yeah, about the surfaces. Okay. My experience tells me that smoother the surface, easier was the ride. But doesn't mean that you need the best of the surfaces. It's not like you're landing on an airplane, but still roughness is felt, especially on the steering column. And there have been some cases where I thought that I'm better off by getting off the thing because the vibration was rather too much. But overall, judging the competition and other things, other electric rides without a seat, I think this is very decent. And again, the air-filled tire is doing some of the suspension work, but let me remind you, we don't have dedicated suspensions on this guy. But out of 10, I would give it a solid 7, 7.5 if I include actually everything. That includes seated stuff too. So for the ride, comfort is good. If you're interested in an electric kick scooter, this is one of the best alternatives you have. I think it's time to talk about the alternatives and the competition. Frankly, this one offers the best value for the price. Let me tell you right away and ruin the value part. But I have some things to say there too. Okay. I think the potential competitors of this thing is EcoReco, the U-Scooter, the Xiaomi 365, and Xiaomi is actually offering a better price, but I did not try it personally. I've seen people try it, and it should be it should be a good alternative as well, because some rideshare apps are now using Xiaomi's electric kick scooters, but I did not test it, so I cannot really tell you. But price point wise, it's fine, and Xiaomi is also a good brand as well. About EcoReco, EcoReco was always presented as a premium thing, and EcoReco's the S5 model is matching with this L8F, but it does not have a character, that thing. Like, this thing has the lights, has the front light, back light, and customizable things, an amazing app. Those are the missing things from EcoReco. Also, EcoReco offers smaller deck for the price compared to Inmotion's L8F, because, you know, if you're my size, you value about the deck space that you get. All right, about the U-Scooter. U-Scooter is like the norm of electric scooters, in my opinion. Relatively, this one is a bit beefier. This one is $400 less expensive, but I think comparatively, this Inmotion L8F offers better value than U-Scooter. But I only test rode U-Scooter for like 10 minutes. If I spend a week or two with it, maybe my idea will change. But again, the price point will be there. The U-Scooter Booster Plus is somehow equivalent to this, even though it actually offers 500 watts of engine. But I tested it and the performance was not radically different. That was maybe accelerating better, but apart from that, it was the same ballpark, to be frank with you. That's why, the price-wise, this is a good alternative. Also, Inmotion has a broader range of product line in the US, so I feel like they're here to stay. That's why it will turn into a household brand, and the customer service would follow the quality. But again, I never had issues with this, so I did not have a chance or the opportunity to test the customer service quality, but I assume that they're here to stay. Now, finally, let's talk about the value. As I already confessed, I think this offers the best value for the price. If you have the budget for it and go for the $1,000 level, then definitely you can try the others. But even when you do that, trust me, this thing is beautiful. Like the teal touches, or the turquoise teal touches, the customizable lights, the app, which is actually an amazing app, are all positive things about this kick scooter. Oh, by the way, I need to tell you that Inmotion was kind enough to send me this unit, but I will actually return it to them after this test. It won't be easy because it is actually a really nice product. Alright, I think I shared a lot. Let me know if you need to know more about this product in the comment section down below. If you like this video, there's actually a button for that, so push it so then I know that you actually enjoyed this video and it will motivate me to make more of these. Until next time, subscribe to my channel, see the stuff I already have, and take great care of yourselves. Ciao!